Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Focus Point with Igor Ryabenkiy. Perhaps you've already watched all my videos and wondered, why Focus Point? I have quite a rich experience as manager, entrepreneur and investor. I've seen a lot of successes and even more failures. And certainly, I've noticed some common points and patterns in these cases. Making new investments and meeting new teams and entrepreneurs, I try to understand what indicates whether a project or a person will be successful. I've been trying to formulate the secret for a long time, and now I am going to share the secret with you. Focus. This is one of the main and essential conditions for success. But before we dive into what this means, make sure to subscribe to my channel. It might be the most profitable investment of your life. You may ask if focus is the universal secret to success. Focus is the most important, but not the only component of success. You should have a proper business and technology understanding and a great team. There is a bit of luck involved, being in the right place at the right time, as well as catching a significant trend that helps you on the way to success. But to be able to achieve your goals, to lead and inspire your team, customers, and market, focus is a critically important superpower. Focus. What is it? It is the ability to concentrate on the most important aspects of your project. It's the ability to identify the core element that determines your project future success, and then concentrate your efforts and resources towards achieving that goal. You might ask, what should I focus on? There is so much amazing stuff out there. How do you choose where to direct your efforts? Understand the area of your project. Evaluate the overall environment. What should be improved, changed, or newly invented? Formulate your product's killer feature and focus on it. As a hobby photographer, I can provide a very clear example. There are millions of photos which are taken and printed daily, but not all of them are great. The best photos which attract your attention are usually focused on the main subject, which is very sharp and clear. The blurred details just help the viewer understand what is the most important. I haven't invented the concept of focus. I'm just trying to bring your attention to how to use the concept for the success of your project, team, business, and life. What do I mean by focus? Let's try understand it through more examples. Whatever you may try to achieve, you have limited resources. What are these limits? They are time, finances, human resources, and so on. No matter how advanced, wealthy, or young you are, these resources are limited. Therefore, the ability to highlight the main thing and focus on it becomes critical. Here is a very clear example. Apple. What was their focus from the very beginning? It was simple. It was a straightforward, user-friendly graphical interface that everyone could understand. It is how Apple won the competition. Yes, they always had higher prices and a narrow ecosystem, but it worked. When Apple created the iPhone, it was once again a simple, understandable graphical user interface. Apple always lost in some areas, but won the overall competition. They were focused on creating a simple and understandable user experience, and users loved it. Everything was concentrated on it. They always had a primary killer feature, a vision, and they could communicate it effectively. Creating a good, focused product isn't enough. Many founders don't understand this and believe that they are creating a great product and it will sell itself. But the harsh truth is that we are in a constant battle for attention and competitors don't sleep. A good product alone isn't sufficient. In all marketing activities and communication, you must focus on what is essential so that users understand the message. The less clear your message is, the harder it is for customers to understand why they should choose you. The world is an endless competition for resources, be it attention, money, or something else. It is crucial to understand this when creating and communicating your product. Have you ever thought about how two spacecraft meet in open space? We've seen this many times in movies and on TV, but how is it possible in reality? And what does focus have to do with it? When you focus on your product's main feature, you should focus your communication so that your customer will understand you. To meet your product and your customer is something like docking two spacecraft in open space. You have an infinite space of possibilities. If your message and functionality are too broad, they simply won't notice each other. If your product is clearly focused and meets expectations, the recipient easily moves in that direction and the docking happens. Every day, I meet dozens of projects looking for investments. If I see a lot of generic words, buzzwords, and abbreviations, I cannot understand what is it about. When the pitch is very clear, I can easily get the point. And even though I am an investor and finding future stars is my job, at the level of the battle for attention, I am no different from your future user. I need a straightforward and understandable explanation of the product's sense and why I should invest in it. No acronyms and buzzwords will help. So, focus your communication, then you have a much better chance that your investors will understand you. In conclusion, I want to answer an important question that has surely crossed your mind. Who needs this? Are we all supposed to be focused, even the little coffee shop on the corner? No. If your resources are not limited, then you don't necessarily have to be focused. But to make great things and achieve ambitious goals, focus is necessary to concentrate your efforts and resources and thus reach success. That is why I believe focus is a superpower. Have ambitious goals. Try for your idea and project to be the best and to be noticed by your market, your team, and your customers. Be focused. Subscribe to my channel. We will speak here about focus and how to master it. There will be many more episodes. Don't miss them.